Welcome to our gentle nervous system flow to soften and release. Find yourself in a seated position, legs crossed, and inhale through your nose. Deeply exhale through your mouth. Again, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Make your way into neck rolls by bringing your chin to your chest and moving it to the left and to the right, making big neck rolls, full neck rolls, if that is in your practice today. Today's flow is about softening that bracing, as we often brace when emotions arise. Softening in our hips, jaw, neck, and shoulders. Rotating your neck circles in the other direction if you haven't changed yet. And taking time to help with releasing through your jaw, through your shoulders. Inhale your hands up overhead and exhale them down to the floor. Inhale them up overhead and back to prayer. Make your way into a tabletop to move into hip rolls. In this pose here, finding the movement with your breath, making circles from right to left, rolling all the way through top of the mat, to the right, to the back, to the left. And when you feel ready, switch the rotation. Moving in your breath and making your way back to center in tabletop. Slowly lower down your chest and your hands into puppy pose. Your knees are bent. Your hips are up to the ceiling. Bringing your palms together in prayer to the back of your head, if you'd like. Finding space. Inhale back up to tabletop. Moving into our low lunge. Bring your left foot forward and lower down your right leg, right shin, right toes. Bring your hands up to your hips, square them off, and express in any way that you would like in this low lunge. Bring your hands up overhead or into cactus by bringing your elbows down, chest open. Inhale, exhale your hands together and find your way down to your mat with blocks. So here we're moving into lizard. Heel toe your left foot to the outside of your mat and opening up your left hip flexor. Coming down onto blocks or even to your mat with your forearms and releasing any built up tension here. Notice the subtle shifts. Inhale, exhale, bring your leg back to tabletop and make your way into low lunge on your right side. Bring your right leg forward, square off your hips, and bring your hands up overhead or to cactus to express your low lunge. Hands up overhead and make your way back into lizard pose on your right side. Heel toe your right foot to the outside edge of your mat and fold onto blocks or your mat onto your forearms. Releasing your hip flexor within your right side. Inhale back up to a tabletop as we move into our supported child's pose. You have a bolster or mat, rolled up mat or blanket. You may use that or just continue on with a child's pose. For this, bring your hips all the way back to your feet, to your heels, and fold forward over your bolster, your supported prop. Bring your right ear down to your mat and breathe. Soften, release. Inhaling through your nose, followed by a deep exhale through your nose. Your next inhale, bring your head up and switch ears, left ear down on your bolster or your prop. Finding your long exhales here. Listening to the flow of your body. Slowly inhale, press back up into a seated position and roll yourself back down onto your mat, onto your back as you bring your knees into your chest. And we'll make our way into spinal twists. Here, bring your left knee into your chest and roll it over to the right as you look over your left shoulder with your arm extended, ensuring your shoulder blades are on the mat and using a prop for your knee if it doesn't make its way down to the mat easily. The props are helpful to support and release the tension as we need to be exactly where we are today, not what the pose says we have to do. Inhale, bring your knee back into your chest. Lower your left leg down and bring your right knee into your chest. Move your block over to the left side. Roll your hips and your right knee over to the left side of your mat, placing it on your prop or on the mat, and looking over to your right side with your right arm extended, ensuring your shoulder blades are on your mat. You're breathing deeply into your chest, into your hips, your glutes, and reminding yourself you are here today, arriving in your emotions and learning that you can feel without overwhelming yourself. Bring your knees back into your chest, lower down into your final Savasana. Our Savasana here releases anything that is left, any tension, any emotions that have not passed. As you are here, you are deeply breathing In through your nose, out through your nose. Our softening isn't weakness, it's regulation. Notice how subtle shifts change how you feel. Take your time to roll over to your side and bring yourself up into a seated position. As you are here, bring your hands overhead to prayer and remind yourself that you are present and that you've arrived on your mat today. Namaste.